3.
Okay, so I'm here today with Maria. Maria, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How old are you, Maria?
I am 47 years old. I have
40.
five boys. I had 3 apartments and I lost it because of my abusive marriage. So I'm out here struggling on the streets. Your addiction sometimes gets you to forget about things, if it's court dates or whatever it might be. Us women out here that are struggling, we always being harassed by the cops because, you know, we're out here, our addiction and stuff, and we've been asking for housing, and a lot of people, like, they don't have their funds right now for housing, and it's really about the snow and stuff, and us women out here, we're getting abused by men, women are getting raped, we're getting robbed, and we're scared to be out here. We don't want to be out here, but we don't have a choice to be out here.
What do you do for protection for yourself?
Well, what I do for protection for myself is I defend myself verbally, and I let them know I'm not no pussy-ass punk bitch. I hustle hard for my stuff. I'm homeless. I have to eat and survive for my addiction, but you're not going to take from me because you're tweaking and geeking. Now, here's a situation. My mom that was in a motel, my street mom, 4 people, 2 black dudes and 2 black females robbed her for $4 worth of crack and $30 cash and killed her. The people from the motel went into the room and found her dead, and that's my street mom. I was staying there with her, and I went to go check on her, and they found her dead. They robbed her because they didn't have no hustle, so she had the money in the crack, and they took it from her, and they killed her and left her in there for dead.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
That was here in Aurora?
That was actually in Denver. It's right next to Taco Bell in Havana, that motel.
Yeah.
I think it's a top.
Right there on Colfax?
Yes, that motel right there.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And the guy came out and said, how do you know her? I said, she's my street mom. Like, I come over here and spend the night with her. We drink and we have fun together. He was like, and the dude had tears in his eyes. He said, we opened up the door and she was dead.
Wow.
Yeah, so the people that did it is on camera because anybody going to the room is on camera.
Right. There's cameras everywhere.
Yeah, and it's so petty for them to do that, man. To take somebody's life because their addiction has gone so far that they have to rob somebody and kill them. But when the dope is gone, you're gonna be wanted for murder.
And this was over crack?
Over crack. They robbed their crack cocaine.
Yeah.
Their addiction is gone. They robbed her for $40 worth of crack and $30 cash because they were fiending. And they killed her and left her dead for crack cocaine.
Yeah, the cocaine's really hard, huh?
Yes, you see, crack cocaine is really hard. I mean, it is an addiction, but I don't let the drug control me. I control it. I really don't have to have it because I'd rather have food and alcohol and look out for him, you know, to make sure I buy food for him and cigarettes, you know. I don't chase the drug because the drug it's not worth it. It's too expensive and it causes a lot of problems and it ruined people's lives. I mean, it really ruined my life to where I lost 3 apartments, being abused by my husband. I mean, I missed court dates because I was in the hospital and stuff, and it's like, I'm in trouble and I fucked up because of a woman beater and I was in the hospital. And you know, I'm constantly getting harassed by the cops, you know, not that because I put myself out there, but it's like every time you see me, I'm a target to them. But they don't harass anybody else. And I feel like that they're just targeting me because I'm not a snitch. I won't give up names. And it's not okay because they put me through the mode where it distress me out every day, you know? And I'm like, goddamn, get out my face, you know?
What's your drug of choice?
My drug of choice is crack cocaine.
Crack cocaine.
Alcohol, that's about it.
Yeah.
So a lot of times what I do is I don't come out here and sell my body. I go boost, honestly. See, I got merchandise right now that I'm about to go sell to get some alcohol, give him some cigarettes, and buy some food. Because I'm trying to look out for him. He's homeless, he has no legs. People steal from this man. I mean, they stole food from him. They stole food from him, his blanket, his sleeping bag. They stole his knife to protect himself. I mean, they take his money and stuff. You know, they steal from this man. And you know, he's right, he has no legs, and people have no self-conscious about this man. They don't even care. It's like it's about to snow, you know? And they're like, he's out here.
And he's your friend?
Well, yeah, I call him Pops because I care about him. He has no legs, man. Like, he can't get up and walk into the store and get food.
Right.
So
That's
I
very
go,
nice of you.
yeah. So I go out here and I boost to get money to make sure he's okay. He's cigarettes, he just wants cigarettes and food. He'd be hungry, and it's about to really get cold. I come over here and I drink with him some liquor, I sit over here, I spent the night over here with him last night to make sure he was okay.
When you say boost or hustle, what do you mean by that for people that don't know what that means?
Well, what it means is I go into the stores and I have a purse like this.
Right.
And people give me an order like they want hygienes or they want cleaning supplies or clothes. So what I do is I put them inside the wagon, and then when I walk down the aisle, nobody's looking, I load up my bags with the stuff, boosting. So I take the merchandise from the store and I go sell it to the people that want the merchandise.
You ever been caught doing that?
I have not, sir, by the grace of God, and I've been doing it for 2 years.
Wow.
Because, let me tell you something. I used to be out here. I used to be out here and sell my body. It's not worth it because the money is.
You've done dates before?
Yes, I have. But it's not worth it because number one, the money's too cheap. You got to deal with the bullshit. There's Mexican men right now that's going around raping women and killing them on Colfax. There's serial killers. There's the black guy that's doing that. And I'm very aware of who they are. I see their faces. And that's why I said I don't be out here like that because it's too dangerous. My job is this right here. And see, they won't hire me in a real job because of my background. Because I've done time for first degree murder. I'm a gangbanger, and then I have a history. So the white folks turned me down when I went to job interviews because of my history.
Right.
And which I feel like you're discriminating because you hire a sex offender before you hire me. Now I've been out the feds like 5 years.
You were in a federal penitentiary?
Yes, in state time. And I've been out 5 years and never been in trouble. And I try to get a job to get out the gang in the streets and doing all this stuff to come up and do something better. And the white folks won't hire me because I'm honest in the interview of my background. So you're going to use my background and me being honest and not give me a job. But you hire a sex offender, somebody to rape a child in your business. That's very judgmental. That's very discriminating towards me because I killed somebody to defend myself because the dude was in my apartment and he tried to get violent with me, try to hurt me, and I shot him in the head twice. Back then it was called Make My Day Law self-defense as a single woman defending myself. Now, I don't have a knife or nothing on me out here, but these people out here know that I'll get with them if they try to come up on me. Because I'm not playing this shit out here on Colfax. I don't want to get in trouble, but me being out here, I have to defend myself. I mean, that means I have to fight with them or cuss them out. And I cuss them out every day. They know not to mess with me because I'll get with them.
Are you originally from out here, Maria?
No, I was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Yes, Albuquerque.
What brought you out here? How did you make it out here?
Well, the reason I came out here is because my real dad raped me and molested me when I was 5 years old. My mom allowed him to do that. I ran away to my uncle when I was 10 years old, and the cops let me stay with him, my uncle. I just wanted something different because in Mexico there's no jobs, it's slow motion. My uncle sent me out here. When I came out here, I was homeless.
You came out here at what age?
I came out here when I was 15. And so the black people, which they call park here gangsters, I was in the park, black men, they raised me, like they took me off the streets and took me to their house, fed me and raised me until I got grown, like bought me clothes and everything. I mean, I really appreciate that because I was in the park and they took me in. They didn't have to do that. They didn't even know me from Adam and Eve. But because I'm a female, I guess that they have a heart, look. So that's why I said, they call park here gangsters. And they raised me, they're like all black men, and they're like my family, but they're too violent in the gang, and I'm trying to step away from that, even though they raised me. I mean, I talk to them every now and then, but when they with the guns and the violent stuff and the police attention, I don't want that around me,
Maria, I always ask people, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I see myself having my own apartment, having a good man in my life, not a woman beater, not a rapist, and hopefully that somebody will just give me a job and give me a chance to work in their business. Because I'm not a bad person. I didn't rape nobody, I killed somebody, and I've done other stuff to them. I'm not a bad person. Nobody will give me a job. That's why I have to come out here and do this kind of stuff to survive. I have to go to the store and get this stuff to survive. I don't like doing it because it's not okay because I'm stealing from the store, but I have to survive though, and then I look out for him. You know, I have my SSI in progress, my disability, my A&D, you know, that kind of stuff, but that's a progress. It takes,
You got that in the works?
yeah, and it takes time to get that check. My food stamps is also in the works, but right now I have to eat. I'm a female. I have to, you know, have hygienes to shower and stuff like that. I have to do what I have to do to survive because I'm independent. Nobody's going to help me. I don't expect nobody to because I got my own hustle, you know, and this is one of the hustles I have now, you know. I hate to do it. I mean, I feel bad. I go into the store and take the stuff, but I have to survive. I mean, nobody's going to give me nothing for free. I got to get my own, you know. And I know it's not okay, but I never got caught, and I've been doing it for 2 years.
2 years.
By the grace of God, you know. Because I'm kind of cold in the store. I watch and I observe the workers and stuff, you know. Like I'm really good in what I do. So.
All right, Maria. Well, I'm gonna end it here. I wish you luck in your the things that you're trying to do here and trying to get off the streets, right?
Yes, I am. I'm trying to get off the streets. I'm trying to get out the gang. I'm trying to leave the drugs alone and the alcohol, all that. And it's really hard if you're out here by yourself. And it's like, you know, the addiction is a son of a bitch because it will make you do that. But I don't chase it. I'm kind of strong-minded. I don't do it all the time. He can tell you. I don't be over here smoking crack and running down the street and tweaking wanting more. I don't really need it. I just want it sometimes. It's just a recreation for me. Just a recreational for me. That's all it is. Having fun and pleasure. But see, some people you can't get high with because they don't know how to have fun with that shit. It's too expensive. And now they're putting rat poison in it. It's killing people.
Wow.
I don't even want to do it. Like, I don't want to die right now over crack cocaine.
Yeah, I don't think anybody does.
No, I'd rather keep the money in my pocket than being broke because the high is only 5 minutes. And then you're out there again trying to figure out how you gonna get the next crack kid. You run around the goddamn circle like, oh wait. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. He can tell you. I'm very calm and I don't go chase the shit. I don't chase the money to get the stuff because it's not worth it. If I don't have the money to get it, I don't have it. I'd rather eat, have me some water, some food, some hygienes, clothes, and take care of him. Cigarettes, that's all that matters to me right now. Excuse my language, fuck the drugs, because the drugs is not gonna help me come out the cold or him, you know? And the motel rooms are so expensive, they're like $90. I can get it in a day by boosting, but it takes me to go 2-3 stores, and I really don't want to do 2-3 stores because you never know. You might get caught up in one, you might not get caught up in the other two, you know. But I've never got caught up. But I don't want to steal from 3 stores because I'm already feeling bad from one, you know. Because I believe in God, but I have to survive too, man. I have to. At the end of the day, God forgive me for my sins, though, because I gave my life to God when I went to the feds for murder. So I am forgiven of all my sins by God.
All right, Maria. Well, I want to thank you for sharing your story. Hopefully, somebody seeing this could, you know, help them out.
Okay.
From hearing your story. I'll go ahead and help you out off camera.
Okay. All right.
Do you mind me sharing this on YouTube?
I don't mind at all.
All right. Thank you, Maria.
You're welcome. You're welcome.